Coronation Street fizz snaps as Tyrone's recovery stalls and the Dobbs house buckles. There's a moment in tonight's Coronation Street where you can see the weight of the world tip ever so slightly onto Fizz Dobbs' shoulders and then crash down. It's raw, it's messy, and I think it's one of Jenny McAlpine's most truthful beats in ages. This moment shows how the bravest face will crack when home, work and heartbreak collide. Tyrone's life has been split into a before and an after. Since the hit and run, the man who could fix anything now needs help with almost everything. And the guilt of that sits heavy. He knows the practical load is falling to Fizz, the kids, the house, the wages, and he hates it, which only deepens the silence between them. I think that quiet is what hurts most. It's the sound of two people protecting each other while slowly fraying at the edges. Whether Ruby's the culprit or parroting something darker from school, the damage is done. The sisters are at war and Tyrone is stuck refereeing from a wheelchair. This moment shows how a family can feel outnumbered inside its own four walls. At home, the girls are a storm of their own. Hope is being hounded by vile online messages, and the chilling penny drops that the language matches Ruby's. Fizz keeps stacking plates, comforting Hope, corralling Ruby, holding down the factory shift, and pretending she isn't terrified about money or the future. So when the snap comes on that sewing line, a flurry of tears, fury and fists on metal. It's not about the machine. It's about the 1,000 tiny cuts that came before it. Izzy, Kirk and Michael watch, helpless, as the woman who never stops suddenly can't keep going. I think every carer who's ever pushed past exhaustion will recognize that flash of white-hot release. Word reaches Tyrone by accident, another little cruelty of fate, and his first instinct is to help. He vows to head back in, take on office work, do something. But Kevin's in his own spiral, numbed by divorce and bad choices, and offers no safety net. It's a bleak little tableau, one man trying to stand up for his family without standing, another sinking so fast he can't throw a line. This moment shows how crises rarely cue politely, they pile on. What lands hardest is the honesty of the story. The grief here isn't a single event, it's the daily grind. Fizz can't afford to fall apart, and yet she does, because she's human. Tyrone can't bear to add to her burden, and yet he does, because he's human. And the kids act out where the grown-ups can't speak. I think the show is quietly reminding us that recovery isn't heroic, it's repetitive, humiliating, brave and boring, all at once. Where next if Tyrone forces a return to work without the right support? Fizz's thin ice will shatter. If Kevin keeps sleepwalking, the garage and this family's income could nosedive. And if the bullying isn't named and tackled, Hope and Ruby will turn the house into a battleground. One hard conversation could change the trajectory, one more secret could finish them. This moment shows how close they are to choosing which it will be. For now, Fizz breathes, wipes her eyes and picks up the pieces because that's what she does. But even the strongest hands shake after the fall. The question is simple and brutal: who steadies hers when she's done steadying everyone else?
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.